And so, it was finally time that I got ready for my camping trip. However, as I was heading down to the camp again to actually get ready with my TIs, I finally ran into this military police member that I was curious why he picked me up. So, he brought me somewhere. And this is one thing that got a little bit interesting. I met with him and another base ship member, both military police. And as I was talking to them, I was curious about some questions. And quickly, I found out about the slight corruption within the military police and how they weren't afraid to use power. However, quickly as I started talking to them, I started to learn a lot of their nuances and why maybe I could trust them. After all the pointers, finally, training's about to begin. And thankfully, Niles just dropped me off. But before he did, he gave me a letter. And it was the worst letter I could have imagined. I will avenge you, brother.
Dude, so I'm nervous because I'm out with my friend. I literally just kind of came in this alone, so like, I could very well just die. But I mean, we'll see what happens, man.
And so, I gathered my strength, and as the instructor told us we were going to start,
Oh god, dude.
I proceeded to get ready. We all lined up, and we were about to go camping. There's two events that we could go to if we wanted to pass. It was camping or tundra. One, you could either freeze to death. The other, get mauled by beasts in the wilderness. I chose the latter because at least I'd have some dignity knowing I fought for my life. So, we were split into two teams, red and pink. And immediately there's strange discourse. Anything, it was a stigma against the pink team. And the weirdest thing, it was also coming from the instructors. We also then were chosen leaders for each group.
I'll let the mute lead, tired of this ableism. Bro, no. You want us to fucking die, man.
And so, I talked side to side with my brother, looking right and left one more time before I knew not all of us would make it out alive. And so the event began to start. And now I knew there was no turning back. The instructor tried to advise one of the cadets to leave before it was too late since they had max bandages, but he decided against it. And from that point on, I knew what our fate for our team would lead up to. But that led me not to fall astray. I jumped my horse, and we set off into the wilderness, ready to conquer the day. And even though it was just a mock group, it felt nice to have a squadron for a while, and actually have my own weaponry to say that were mine.
Well, I think you're getting capped. Oh!
If we see a bear, red team.
At this point, I realized how fishy things felt, especially with, again, that stigma around our team. Already there's talk and discourse about how we wouldn't make it, and I wasn't gonna let that slide. I had to keep my eyes on the determination I held for my brother. But, as we started going ahead, apparently there was a bear to the right of the road, from one of the TIs calling out, and they told us to wait behind while Red team would go deal with it. At this time we were all curious as to what would happen, and I tried my best to make a good rapport with my teammates, specifically the leaders. And finally, the TI came back to us, and it was finally our time to start.
Wait, just to check, everyone has a musket, right? Stop. There's
also a bear for this one.
Take out your musket. Form an STS, I need
If
you
you guys don't know, STS just means shoulder to shoulder.
We don't get like shot, we don't like shoot each other. I need you guys to spread.
Doesn't matter.
But the TIs and leaders did not have the situation under control, and quickly led to some
drop your ODM.
discourse.
Drop your ODM right now.
Don't be on firing right now.
Drop your ODM.
I want you. Don't fucking shoot a flare. We are going to walk towards the bear. All right.
Oh my god.
All right. On 3, we'll walk towards the bear. 1, 2, 3. I want you guys to shoot the bear, right? Don't break SDS. And spread out. So spread out from the guy next to you. I need you guys to spread out. Eric, Yazra, can you stay in SDS and don't spread out? Thank you.
Oh wait.
And so the bear was ahead, and
Alright.
slowly, as I aimed down my gun,
Let's walk towards the bear, alright? I'll tell you guys when to stop. the fuck? Don't fuck. Oh, okay, whatever.
What?
What?
Alright.
Oh, fuck off.
You guys kill someone?
And so,
How did you already
our
kill
first
one of your
leader
captains?
was assassinated before the camping trip even
Oh my
began.
god!
What the
Oh my
hell is-
God!
Why are you attacking it? You killed him because he was pointing it at you? I mean,
Our group is
hey, I'm
screwed.
not looking.
Oh my god.
And so, with the corruption within the TI,
Okay, right.
our
now,
own
okay.
group member at least got
Oh,
rid of the
I didn't see
betrayer
that.
We were
within our
not
group.
gonna make it.
Well,
However,
Pink, let's go.
They still didn't leave an unease
Guess
within
you
our
guys are gonna have to deal with the
ranks.
remaining leader. I don't know why the hell that guy did that, but okay. Get on your horses, we're gonna leave.
That was just supposed to be a bear. Oh, we are going to die.
I'm sorry,
We are going to
Johnny, that was
die.
actually so messed up for them to do. Okay, let's go.
And with that, we began our journey. We followed the TIs and the one leader we had left. But even with this, all I could think about was Sebastian, and how if I gave up now, if I were to die, it'd all be in vain. I refuse to die.
Actually so messed up.
I refuse to go out. Like an ash to the whim of a moth,
Okay, thanks for your
I will make my crown.
branch members and TI are gonna
And
be
so,
leaving.
we finally made it to the
Do you wanna
rock,
stay in stage, or do you want to go down to
and the actual start to this event
Alright, how we doing, gentlemen?
was to
Alright,
begin.
so does that mean we just have to survive the night? Is that it?
Wait, did
No.
all the TIs just leave you guys there?
Yeah, I think they just did.
Probably- Yeah, we can probably start building first.
We can wait,
You
how
guys,
can we?
look,
Look here, campfire.
Oh snap, wait.
I need someone on top of the rock to look for bears while we're building, because the building makes
yeah,
not.
at least one person with a mic needs to be on the rock.
I got it, I
All
got
those.
it. I got
And
mine.
so,
Yeah.
as my team began to
You
build,
guys are gonna
Well,
hang.
I kept
You guys
watch.
are going right through it. You know, watching this, I feel like we kind of have a chance.
No, you would against the bear. Bears aren't hard.
wait. I
Fire.
see one in the distance.
Alright,
Bear-
Wait, no, there's three, dude. There's three to like. There's one front, one to the side, and then one to the. Oh my god, dude. There's three. Yeah, they're all like each side of us. So we gotta be careful. You see that?
oh, there's 4 now. Okay.
There's 4.
Yeah.
Keep watching them. Keep watching them just in case they.
Alright, maybe stop building.
and then charging right at us
Stop building.
was our first encounter with a bear.
There's a bear.
Oh,
There's a
they're
bear.
coming.
There's a
They're
bear.
coming.
Nice,
coming.
nice.
Careful, careful,
Oh my
careful.
God.
Oh my god!
While he's eating, shoot it. While he's eating, shoot it. While he's eating, shoot it.
Okay, it's on top of the rock. Nice.
Careful.
I don't need a bandage. Bandage. I'm fine. Okay,
Saber it,
top
saber
of
it,
the rock.
saber it. It's low, it's low, it's low. Oh, never mind, it's stuck.
Just reload your musket and shoot it.
Oh! Help me! Help me, guys! Help me! Oh god! Oh god, I need bandages. Someone bandage me, please.
Thankfully, I survived that,
Right.
and I had a cadet that was
Oh
willing
my
to heal
god,
me.
I'm sorry, guys. I did not help much at all.
The number one thing I had to do though
Jeez
was keep
Louise.
coordinated.
Thanks,
Also,
Cal.
That was our only
reload
chance of
the
surviving out there.
Everyone make sure you're reloaded.
During this time, Kaladin was checking
I
up
wonder
on
if
me
they'll TP me.
And I was grateful
They
to him.
probably won't.
for being such a good friend.
When you guys see the bear start,
But all that mattered
Good
was
goal,
that we
Peter.
survived
if you
the
had
first night.
ODM, I would pay do it. You guys don't have ODM, so.
And as the
There
sun
we go.
rose, it was
What?
time to
How?
keep preparing.
Alright,
But
I'm
during the
gonna go
camping,
base it back, get
There
ready.
was an issue, and that was there was
Everyone
bears
SPS, everyone
infesting the
SPS,
area.
in the direction of the
So,
bear, get ready to
we
fire.
came up with a plan where one of us would go out, we lure them in, and the others with STS to take down the bear.
Alright, we got
There
it.
you go, I'm bringing it back now.
Alright, everyone get ready, everyone get ready. 3,
Right, shoot,
2,
shoot, shoot.
1, yeah, fire that. Nice. Good job, good job, good job.
And it worked.
Stay
We
hard.
harvest the
You can
remains of the bear
harvest
and rinse and repeat. We checked up on each other's
How are you
health
feeling?
states.
How are you?
Everyone STS.
Wait. Okay, yeah, nice. I didn't know if it was close enough.
We seem to be doing great, honestly. I mean, like we had a rough start, but I think we have a chance.
But if we want to survive, we would have to go out and get more supplies. And so we all ventured out into the small forest to get some wood. We all jumped off because we saw a bear blocking the way,
Everyone STS, we get STS.
and we began to strike. Unfortunately,
Oh shoot.
there were two. So before we strike, we head by the horses in case we had to evacuate. And
Nice.
Good job, boys. Come on, reload, come on, reload. Oh shoot, thank you.
Reload him. Sabers, sabers.
Don't take it back. If you get hit, step back, you get hit, step back.
I'm slightly hurt. I'm good. Good job.
we fought valiantly and won.
No, I wish I was there.
We got to the forest, gathered the supplies we need, and we headed back to camp. And so, with this massive victory, we were able to finally get some fences. And this will be the ultimate defense from our bear adversaries and protect us during our trip. I returned back to watch, and as our group finished the fence, night 2 was about to begin.
The last camping trip I went to, they had us kill 2 rune bears and 6 normal bears.
That's some shitty fence, not gonna lie.
Yeah, if that's the
That's
only
kind of a
fence we
shitty
can
fence.
build, we're gonna have to,
And as the moon rose, as to the danger that came with it.
Like, everyone's like, oh, join red. And here we are fucking popping off, man. We're doing great. Oh, no.
And so we separated and kept walking around camp to try and make sure the bears weren't too attracted to the massive people. However, they met or not, and we were ready.
Yes. Good job. Why are there so many fucking bears in this lore, man? Like, where's the goddamn pig? Or a squirrel? I mean, fuck.
I mean, they got eagles.
Where the fuck is there an eagle?
Don't worry about it. You'll find one eventually.
Dude, I bet you there's not a single even, like, there's not even a fucking dog in this game or some shit. We
I've
just
seen
eat
a
them,
parakeet.
dude. We ate all the goddamn
Don't worry
dogs.
about
And we took on another. However, there were 2 at once, and we'll try and get the second one.
Told you. They have lunge at you.
I'm severe. I need one more bandage, someone help me.
that. Alright, so I'm going to bandage that guy.
Got heals for the bullet.
Bandage, I need him. Me.
Again, the one to help me is my friend Cal.
I'm so messed up. Thank you.
Okay, the bed's actually fine.
He'd be a wonderful medic someday.
Really quick.
Thank you.
However, this meant I was at max bandages.
You can't get healed anymore, so try to...
If I took any more damage,
Yo, this is
it'd be over. I was offered some bear meat from my good friend Hadoje, and I was starving, so I took his offer. And with my bear meat, I shared it with Cal, him, and another cadet I have not met yet. As always, Cal was checking up on me, but in the distance a bear was coming. We annihilated him. It was time to execute and go back into the forest. And thankfully, I was making a good rapport with my friends. And so, we were discussing our plan, but there's 2 bears ahead again. We had to figure out a way to do this without any of us dying. The bear charging into us, we shot, and he was going after a leader. And sadly, the second was coming as well. I jumped on my horse, I started running, I had Lorenzo on me, and this is all I could do. What else could I do? This moment was humiliating. Thankfully, our leader was okay, but he wasn't looking too good. On the way to the forest, I was able to talk to my friend Fern Rosefield, and as I spoke to the man, I was starting to learn, maybe, despite my current loss, I could trust my teammates. Maybe there was another end to the sun. And so, I kept watch, and I finally felt a sense of ease. Maybe we could all get out of here alive. And as I spoke to my friends, my duty had shifted. But as the clouds started to come in, and the fog skewed our vision, we could have never imagined what would happen next. However, despite this, all I received was compliments, and I was blessed to have the team I did. But despite this, I had to keep up the team morale, and that I did. As we all stood there, some of our team members kept falling asleep, and Fern decided to ask where I came from, which he's a good friend, but I could not tell him. Maybe a decision I'd come to regret. No one can know about the past, about my mother, and my father. And before darkness consumed, I asked my friend Cal what he wanted to join, and he said Scouts due to his older brother. And from that moment, I thought, maybe I want to do that too. And then it hit.
Oh my god!
2 bears attack. Our team was in shambles. I was injured, and all I could do was run. All I could do was try to survive. All I could think about was my life. There's nothing I could see except for fear, hell, and my comrades screaming in the distance. And as I knew they needed help, as I knew I needed to do something, there's not much. All I knew was I needed to survive, or else if I died, nothing could help. Nothing. Thankfully, my team was able to be coordinated. I was trying my best to distract my horse. I was able to do a little bit, and they were able to get one. However, despite that, our last leader had died.
Yeah, you guys are cooked, but you guys ain't got a leader.
Emotions ran rampant. The team morale went down. However, despite this, Kaladin put his faith in me,
Oh, there's another bear.
and I could never understand why, despite my actions.
Oh my god.
I had no clue. More bears attacked, or came through, and finally, I was done running. I was ready to give everything I could. I would lay down my life. We took down the bear. We all survived.
No! It's
I
not!
lost
Oh my god!
one of my good friends. I vowed from this point onward, the rest of this trip there would be no more deaths. I told everyone to come to the rock, and we were to finish this night boldly, valiantly, and with nothing but strength in our hearts and valor.
Bear, 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 bear! Just make sure you don't shoot anyone. You cannot suffer any more losses, guys. Come on. Come on, I can't see that. Did I? Is it down?
And so with that, our final night had ended. Nothing but pain filled my heart. So all I could do is look at my brethren and feel like I betrayed them. But I tried my best. I had to pick up the mantle because nobody else would. I prayed for my good friend Fern as Kaladin told me about how he felt. All I could do was assure them none would die no more. We did call most of the bear population, but at what cost? Brothers, we lost one of great importance. One who chose to fight for us despite our limited time. We must avenge them and never let their memories go in vain! Fern, may I bring your dreams with me? Comrades! Salutes!
Check the bears. Actually, check our trees real quick.
This moment, I knew what I was truly fighting for. Let's finish this up. We can more another time. And as we finished, Cal wanted to tell me something. He asked me to lead us, in which I did not know what to say. I told them only if the others vote me in, which I thought was the only right thing to do, especially considering my injuries. And despite everything, despite all, they voted me in, and I was ready. Until, thankfully, a yellow flare was shot, and we made it. We survived. We were able to finally move on from this hellish landscape into the next. But at what cost? I think we did it. Brothers! We did it! Yeah! Let's go! And so we began to make our way back to the group and finish this once and for all. As the sounds of cheering and laughter filled the air, we knew we had finally done it, accomplished our goal. And as Cal was next to me, thanking me for everything, I could do nothing but cry and thank him just as well, knowing that without him I would not have survived. This was truly what happened. My brother went. This was a comrade in arms. And him I was able to become leader. I went to the trial and was able to actually meet with one of the main leaders, Adam Okoye. He belonged to SG, and he spoke very few words. But as I introduced myself, he told me this.
The name's Adam. Ah. So you're the cadet that became the new leader, huh? That's a pretty good skill to have. The name's Adam. Nice to meet you.
And that was all he said to me. I said goodbye to my good friend, thanked him for everything he did for me, and then, finally, I was able to get my talent. I learned logistics, how to be able to check my blade durability and also my gas, so that I'd be able to handle myself better and be more coordinated than before. All that was left now was the exam, and to hopefully get my dream of taking over this sick